The thieves struck only hours before. The cuts are fresh. The trees were stolen, lots of them. It was the work of timber thieves. Ranger Vebi Ibrahimi says he finds scenes like this on patrol almost every day.
It really infuriates me and my coworkers. It doesn't only destroy the forests, it affects the entire ecosystem. These days, cases like this keep us busy around the clock.
Vebi Ibrahimi is one of a small force of rangers patrolling the Golak Mountains, a vast area covering some 11,000 hectares. The ranger says they're mostly fighting a losing battle. More and more land is being razed.
Illegal logging in these forests is terrible because the forest takes so long to regrow. It doesn't happen overnight, or even in a single year.
Usually the illegal harvest ends up here, in private homes as firewood. Most local families still heat with wood. The war in Ukraine has also sent energy prices soaring in poverty-stricken Kosovo and opened doors for illegal traders. The stolen timber is sold at roadsides in the area. We shot this footage with a hidden camera.
This is 4 cubic meters of the best wood for burning, beech. Actually, it's even a bit more, but you can have it for 40 euros a cubic meter, 160 for all of it.
Is that legal? We don't want any trouble with the police.
No problem. I take care of things like that. I'll bring the wood, unload it, and bring the machine to cut it up, but that'll cost extra.
Not far away, we meet these two brothers. They're involved in the business with stolen timber, so they don't want to be identified. They say it's the only way they have to make some money and get through the cold winter.
If we didn't have this business, we'd have to live without a fire, only with blankets. And then we might not make it through till spring. It would be really tough, especially if the winter is very hard.
At a neighbour's place, they show us the machine they use. It's handmade, very old, and indestructible. They use it to saw the stolen logs that they then sell. They know many of their customers personally.
The wood comes from this area and farther afield. Our customers steal the timber because they're poor. They collect the logs and load them into their tractors.
They say they themselves would never steal timber from the forests. The risk of getting caught is too high. Their suppliers keep running into rangers in the mountains.
They're scared. They've been caught and punished quite often, so they give the rangers a little payoff. But they aren't really corrupt. They know what our situation is like, and they just want to make a little money themselves, mainly for their children.
Back in the Golak Mountains, Ranger Brahimi is familiar with these allegations, but doesn't put much stock in them. On the contrary, he says, the thieves are violent and don't even shy away from murder. 4 years ago, they shot one of his fellow rangers at 4 in the afternoon.
That could have been me or one of my other colleagues. We worked together until 3 p.m. Only 1 or 2 hours longer, and he would have got us too.
Suddenly, the weather changes. In these conditions, Head Ranger Menderes Ibra goes out on patrol himself. He says the timber thieves feel safe in the mountains in rain and cold because they know his division doesn't have the budget to properly go after them.
We need more staff, more money, and more technical equipment. For now, we're doing whatever we can to stop the illegal logging with what's available to us. But it won't be enough. We just don't have enough resources. We need more.
And so, the illegal logging in Kosovo continues. Broad stretches of this corner of the Balkans have long been covered by pristine forests. But how much longer will these forests survive?